Good afternoon, everyone. This is Southern Belle 74, and welcome to Unsolved Missing and a Broken Justice System. In this episode, we will be discussing where is Madalina Cojocari. I don't know if you guys have heard about this story, but it comes out of North Carolina, and there has been some new information. Let's get the new information, and then we'll backtrack and talk about the history. This comes out of Charlotte, North Carolina. New information has been released in the missing case of 11-year-old Madalina Cojocari out of Cornelius, North Carolina. Madalina was reported missing on December the 15th, despite having been not seen 3 weeks beforehand. The Cornelius Police Department released surveillance video of Madalina getting off a school bus on November the 21st at 4:59 p.m. This is the last time authorities have said that and can confirm she was last seen. Her mother, Diana Cojocari, and her stepfather, Christopher Palmer, were both arrested on December the 17th for failure to report the disappearance of the child to law enforcement. Court officials said that during her first court appearance on Tuesday, this is the mother, Diane, that she had hindered the investigation and by not reporting her child missing, and she was given a $250,000 bond and was placed under an electronic monitoring device if she does make bond. Okay, so here's some information that takes us back. It says on December the 14th, Madalina's mother was called by the school counselor and they requested a meeting because she had been not coming to school. According to the sheet, the counselor told the mother to bring Madalina to school on that Thursday to talk about the truancy. The school resource officer arrived and was advised that Madalina had been missing since November the 23rd. The officer spoke to Cojocari's mother, who says she last saw Madalina on the 23rd at 10 o'clock p.m. She says she told Madalina to go to bed, and this was around 10 o'clock that night. Diana said her and her husband, Christopher Palmer, argued that night, and the next morning, Christopher drove all the way up to Michigan to retrieve some items. The mother said that she went to check on Madalina around 11:30 on the 24th and noticed that she was not in her room. Diana said that she then waited up until 7 p.m. on Saturday, November the 26th, when Christopher returned from Michigan and asked him, "Hey, have you seen Madalina? She's not in her room." Christopher said, "No, I don't know where she is." When the police asked Diane, the mother, why did she report this back in November, she said that she was afraid it would cause a conflict between her and Christopher. The officer then asked Christopher to please come to the school. And then the officers let detectives know of their work, what their findings, what they found out. So on December the 15th at approximately 1:12 p.m., an officer responds to the Bailey Middle School. That's where the middle school where she attended. Diana Cojocari reported Madalina had been missing since November the 23rd. Now, all this has happened in December, but the child's been gone since November. Big red flags all over the place. That day, Chris Palmer, the boyfriend of Diana, stated that on November the 23rd, he left his home to make a trip up to Michigan to pick up some items. He said he did not see Madalina that day, and the last time he saw her was a week before his trip. Now, wouldn't you find that odd? If your girlfriend's child, you hadn't seen her in a week, wouldn't that arouse suspicion? Wouldn't you be like, wait a minute, honey, where's your daughter at? I ain't seen your daughter in a week. Something very, very suspicious is going on with this case. Nobody cannot tell me that. This child went missing back in November, and now everything's coming out in December. Something ain't right. something is not clean in the buttermilk. So what happens is police have arrested both of them, the mother Diana and then the boyfriend Chris. They're both, the mother is being held up under a $250,000 bond, and the boyfriend is up under a $200,000 bond. If you have seen this child, please report her to the FBI. Reach out to the Cornelius Police Department. I will put information down in the comment section. There is Crimestoppers that you can also contact. I'll put all the phone numbers down below. And please let me know what you feel about this story. It's just truly sad and disturbing. They're just walking around. This child's been missing for weeks, probably close to a month now, and nobody knows where she is, and everybody's so nonchalant. What piqued my curiosity about this case was when the boyfriend conveniently just went up to Michigan, just out of nowhere. Where are you going to Michigan for? You guys live in North Carolina. Like, once again, let me know what you think about this story in the comment section. Continue to tune in to Southern Belle 74 as I continue to give you news that you can use.